Live. It says you're live. That's what I love to see. Fix the website so everybody can watch it.
Do you want me to move it at all?
We may have to. Right now, you can pinch it in or you can move it. It's on wide angle.
Right.
So
but
we'll
I
keep
mean,
an eye on
if
it.
it goes, which one?
This is the move.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. Should we move it towards the end zone when we get there?
Well, here's what you can do is watch. You can pinch it in. See?
Yes,
And,
but I mean,
and we
towards the end
could.
zone.
Yeah, we could move it down to the end zone like that. See? That's the end zone.
Okay.
Back to the middle of the field. I'm going to leave it pinched in right there. I'm going to leave it just a little pinched in right now.
Let's go a little to the right.
Oh, you know I'm on airplane mode because I'm playing music. So
Yeah.
I'll get your number.
That gets most of it without hitting that post.
Yeah.
That gets
Cool.
most of
Yeah,
it.
cool.
There we go.
That's great. All right, let me find here.
I'll try to watch it and move it as best I can.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I think I did this right. Sorry, new phone.
Good.
I'm sorry, what's your number one more time?
516-565-9425.
I'll send you a text as soon as the game's over, right, buddy?
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Good afternoon and welcome to Oakdale High School for today's delayed varsity football contest between Walkersville and Liberty.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
That's good. It's going pretty slow.
Already doing the national anthem. Yeah, after this.
Walkersville has won the coin toss and deferred until the second half. Liberty will receive to begin the game. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you could all please rise and remove your caps. Players, please remove your helmets and face the flag as we play our national anthem.
Here we go. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again to the Walkersville versus Liberty high school football game. The ball is teed up on the 40-yard line. My name is Michael Betteridge, doing your play-by-play, joined here with Coach Rick Little in color. And this game is about to get underway. And there's the run-up and the kickoff to start this high school football game being played after a rain delay yesterday. It's fumbled and picked up down on the 14-yard line, where he's immediately completely covered by white jerseys. And the Walkersville Lions pin. Now I'm going to have trouble with this, Coach Rick. The Walkersville Lions pin the Liberty Lions. A lot of Lions on that field. Back all the way on the 13-yard line for that opening kickoff. Good field position.
Yep. Good kick by junior kicker Ben Smith for Walkersville. Bounced off the the Liberty player, and they covered it. 13-yard line, first down for Liberty.
Pistol formation, spread set. Hand off to the lone back. He tries to bounce it around the right side. A bunch of defensive jerseys in his face. He might have lost a yard there, I think.
Yeah, they won a Wildcat, moved the quarterback Ryan Luke out to a slot. Had two running backs in the backfield. Number 15 is Nate Kent. Actually, he's playing quarterback today. And number 22 in the backfield, Nick Henderson. Henderson on that carry, and also two on the play.
This guy Kent, a transfer over from Westminster from last year. We'll talk about that later. There's a quick out on the left side. It's caught and brought in, but it's only a gain of about 2 yards on the reception. It'll bring up 3rd and 7.
Yep, a little quick out. Under these conditions, that's a great play. A nice turnout.
3rd down and 7.
Field is a little slippery. It is a light rain with the lights on here at Oakland High School, a neutral site for both these teams on the attempting to get this game in hand. There's a quick, what a beautiful play by the defenseman. Tell them what happened.
Tried a wide receiver screen, and number 23, Bryson Wichter from Walkersville, was having none of it. He got through the blocker, and he was on the receiver as the ball got to the receiver.
He actually collapsed that blocker right onto the lap of that receiver.
Also 2 on the play, brings up 4th and long. Liberty now in a punt formation.
Punt formation, standing with his back to the end zone goal line. Here's the kick. They got a little pressure, but he got it away. A good solid kick, taken at the 45, and immediately brought down by a good coverage by number 10. That's Tommy Nelson of the Liberty Lions.
Yep, Bryson Wichter caught that short punt, and as you said, immediately taken down. But great field position for Walkersville to start their first drive at the Liberty Lions 45-yard line.
All right. Walkersville football, they bring them up to the line here.
We'll see how this game develops. I think play of the quarterbacks will be huge today.
Double wing set, split right. Down under center, motion. Straight up the middle, handoff to the deep back. Gain of a couple on the carry off the right guard.
Yep, Josiah Jones on the carry, straight up the middle. Well played by the interior of the Liberty defensive line.
And you're excited about this Josiah Jones kid, right?
I am. Tremendous athlete, good size for a sophomore at 6'1", 190. He played some last year, and of course he was behind a lot of talented players for the Lions, but in reserve, he was very, very effective.
2nd and 8 for Walkersville. Wants to throw, looking right. Got a man wide open. He overthrows him by a couple of yards.
Double move by receiver Brett Ahall.
Incomplete. 3rd down.
Elias just overthrew him by half a step. Bring up 3rd and 8 for Walkersville.
Yeah, they'll look at that one again. That corner bit on that double move, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
All right, up to the line of scrimmage now. Wing left, slot right, split left. Hand off to the wing back, off tackle. Not much there, maybe a couple. It's going to bring up 4th and long. So it looks like Leonor is going to have to make a decision about this with a 4th and let's call it 6.
A lot of change of personnel for Walkersville.
Yeah, we're gonna
Target a punt.
Yeah.
It's 4th down.
Alonzo Hose deep to punt.
So the Walkersville Lions go 3 and out.
To return the punt.
The receiver, number 8, Michael Spitz, back on his own 10-yard line for Liberty, ready to receive. Short kick, doesn't get anything under it. Bounces on the 15 and rolls, takes a good Walkersville roll all the way down.
Still rolling.
4. It's still, boy, oh boy, that thing bounced on the 15 and rolled 10 yards.
All the way,
5-yard line.
pins them deep on the 5-yard line.
Unbelievable. What a
great
good
punt.
roll he got. And it was a bad kick. It was a, kind of a flutterer.
On their own 5-yard
Well,
line. First and
You know, if you watch the NFL more, they do that kind of reverse kickoff on these short punts where the ball has that reverse spin. I think that's what Alonzo tried to do there. And actually, it ended up with a great roll for him. Pistol
All right.
formation.
Spread formation there. Handoff to the lone back off left tackle. Got a little bit of a seam, but not much. Maybe a couple, one or more on the carry.
Running back Nick Henderson again out of the pistol
Gain of 1
formation.
yard on the play.
Off the left tackle.
Second down.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Liberty going hurry up. Kent's got him. Then they're looking to the sideline, motioning to the sideline. Now they split the 2 receivers out and go back into the pistol. Now he brings the 2 receivers in tight in slot, and he's ready. Straight drop, wants to pass, looking to his left. Got some pressure, scrambles out to the left, around the end, got some running room in a crease, and he breaks it around the end and gains about 5 on the carry. That was Nate Kent alone.
Yep, great play. Almost got sacked.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 3 now for Liberty and their second possession of this first quarter. Both teams unable to convert, go 3 and out. And Liberty faced with an important 3rd and 3 with their back against the end zone here. Handoff to the motion back keeper. He goes off tackle and gets it. He got the yardage, made a carry of 6 for Kent.
Yep. Quarterback
Gain of 6 yards on the play.
Nate Kent
Results
rode
Lions. First down.
the jet sprint. Read the linebackers perfectly. Pulled the ball right up the middle. First down. Liberty at the 19-yard line.
Kent's got him back in the spread. Fakes a handoff, goes looking long, scrambles a bit, quick out on the release. That was a safety valve, and he throws it at the feet of the receiver, incomplete.
Yep. Actually, Michael Spitz was wide open here on the near sidelines. I think a blown coverage by Walkersville. Quarterback just could not get the ball to him.
Yeah, they're going hurry up now, so it's going to require a little prudence on our part to keep you informed. Where now they flip the receivers 3 over to the far side, and they're going deep. He's looking at that far side where he's flooded the zone, and now he's got some pressure. He scrambles out of the pocket, around to his right, stops, plants, and throws it deep. Got a man, and it's caught. And caught and dropped at the 39-yard line. That was a backyard out in the field play.
Yep. Kent scrambled, kind of pitched that one up there. Was hoping one of his receivers could make a play. And number 7, Ryan Luke, was on the other end. He did pull it down. Big gain. Liberty now first down on the Walkersville 40-yard line.
Luth adjusted when he saw Kent scrambling, and he came back to the middle of the field and opened it up for him. So good adjustment by Liberty on that. Long snap count. And there's a flag. The hanky goes up. First one of the game. It's going to be
Procedure.
Yeah, procedure penalty against Liberty. And I'll tell you, we need to talk to Nate Wolf for the Walkersville Lions, because those yellow shoes he's got on have made me almost say there was a flag on the field on 3 separate occasions. Every player on the field, all 24 players on the field.
Let's go with 22, Mike.
22, yeah. 11 and 11 is 22, thank you. Are wearing white shoes except for him. He's got yellow on. Motion across the formation. Fakes a handoff, wants to pass, rolls to his left. Got pressure, stops, sets up, and throws. It's intercepted.
Diving interception by number 5, Brett Ahalt. Ball was just a little overthrown. Free safety, Brett Ahalt in the right spot, right time.
Walkersville's offense takes over at their own 25-yard line.
So the interception, as he cuts the route, and jumps on it, pulls it down, literally laid himself out horizontal to make that catch. And Walkersville takes over 1st and 10 on their own 25. I formation for Walkersville. Hand off to the deep back. ISO right. Nothing there.
Nothing. Yep, ISO right. One of the staples of Coach Polis' offense. Liberty was ready for it. Well played. Note number, let's give credit to number 52.
I want to thank our sponsors for making this game possible. Brownie's Auto Care, Cousins Ace Hardware of Thurmont, David's Salon in Walkersville, Gettysburg Auto Auction, Med1 Pharmacy, and Chef's Meat Market. Thank you for sponsoring today's high school football game. All right, Baruti brings them out. 2 receivers split wide, offset I. Wants to pass, looking left, got a man straight out on a fly. What a catch! Number 6 with an incredible
Number 5 again.
Number 5.
Yep, Bray Halt,
Halt.
the free safety who just made that big interception, laid himself out there on the offensive end this time. Nice catch.
29 yards on the pass play, resulting in Walkersville.
So that moves the chains all the way down to the 46-yard line in Liberty territory, where Walkersville has it 1st and 10.
4-yard line, 1st and 10.
I formation. 2 receivers split. Hand off to the deep back. Straight ahead. Got a little running room. Gain of 3. Make it 4 on the forward progress.
Number 2, Mark Mieka hit that hard. Good run, good carry, good gain on 1st down.
Gain of 5 yards.
Walkersville alternating backs,
So that'll bring up
tailbacks, fullbacks, everybody on a rotational basis.
same formation. 2nd and 5. Same play, this time off the right side, but nothing there. As a matter of fact, he may have lost a half a yard.
Jones the ball carrier.
Good penetration by that inside tackle.
I want to give number 52 credit again, but I don't have a name to that number on the Liberty roster.
Yeah, I see what you
Oh,
mean.
check that down
Oh, it's
here.
down at the bottom. McLean Butler.
McLean Butler, number 52, playing middle linebacker for Liberty's made a number of nice plays already tonight. Or check that this afternoon, right, Michael?
Yeah. It is hard to make that adjustment, isn't it?
3rd and 5, Walkersville.
All right, let's see if Walkersville can get their first running possession, running play, nothing there. Absolutely nothing. Back to the original line of scrimmage and stopped. It's going to bring up 4th and...
So Liberty is playing run defense first and doing a good job at it. Walkersville's going to have to continue to try to open it up with a little bit
Gain of 1 yard.
pass.
4th down.
And we'll have to see what Elias Baruti at quarterback for Walkersville, his first year at
Mike
quarterback,
Spitz set
can
the
do.
return for Liberty.
Let's call it 4th and 4 for Walkersville. Baruti waiting for a sub to come in from the sideline. He checks in at left wing. There's the punt. Gets it away. Good solid kick. Drives it all the way down to the 1-yard line. Makes a great bounce, but they can't get there in time to keep it out of the end zone, and it's a touchback.
Actually, he overkicked that one. That's where you want to drop it again around the 10-yard line or so and let it try to bounce around and roll. That one went right into the end zone.
So Linganore unable to convert after their first down on a great pass to Aholt. In their second possession, Liberty, with their 3rd possession of the game, takes over on their own 20, and they go to the spread. Kent, talking to his slot on the right side, gives him a signal. Now he rolls to his left on the keeper.
Option.
He's got an option, and he pulls it in and gets buried at the line of scrimmage.
Well played by Walkersville. And the middle linebacker, number 42, Miles Roberts, on the stop. Actually, Miles came from defensive end, pinched that down. Short gain on the play.
Quick moving first quarter here for you. Hand off to the lone back. The hole closes, so he bounces it off the left side and gets a couple.
Number 20, Alonzo Hose in pursuit there, as you said. Great run by number 22, Henderson, bounced it outside. Nice gain on the play, brings up a manageable 3rd and 4 for Liberty.
3rd down and 3.
Here we go. As you heard on the PA system, 3rd and 3 now for Liberty. Motion, handoff to the motion on the jet sweep around the right side. Caught, spins, breaks the tackle. He might have gotten it on second effort. I think he did, Rick.
Mike Spitz, the ball carrier.
Michael Spitz, good run, broke the initial tackle, spun, fell forward for an extra 2 yards, and they needed that 2 for the first down.
Well, that initial tackle was short of the first down, so it was all second effort by Spitz on that. And Liberty using those cards, they use viewing cards on the sideline to signal the play in. Interesting method. Straight drop, looking to his left, wants to pass. Got a man over the middle on the slant, caught and hit, and he did not drop it, and he signals, the player number 8, Spitz, signals first down.
Great pitch and catch there, good timing. Quarterback Kent to number 8, Spitz. Nice 15-yard gain on the play.
Well, the good part was he held on to it because he took a wallop on that.
Yep. Walkersville, number 3, closed quickly, but couldn't separate him from the ball.
Quarterback option, he keeps it and rolls off the left tackle for a gain of 7 on the carry. So Liberty's starting to get it moving now.
Yep, number 15 again. Nate Kent read that well, pulled it up the middle. Gain of 7 on the play, 2nd and 3. Now in Walkersville territory at the 42-yard line.
All right, Kent's got the play from the sideline as he steps into the pocket. Motion across the formation, a handoff on the counter, bounces it outside, caught and tackled right at the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Josiah Jones up from his cornerback position, nice play. Short gain on the play, if any, brings up 3rd and looks like a 3 yards to go for a first down.
Back to line of scrimmage with the spread. Liberty's ready. Straight ahead, pitch toss out to the right side. Got a lot of white jerseys in his face. He's going to lose a couple. They shut that down nicely.
Yep, little read option sprint here to the near side. Walkersville stayed home, kept him pinned in until Miles Roberts could get there and clean things up. Also 4 on the play brings up 4th down. Liberty set to punt.
4th and 7, so the punting unit comes in. 2 receivers back deep
Brett Ahall
for Walkersville.
set to return for Walkersville.
Number 5 and number 23 standing on their own 12-yard line. There's the snap. Nice punt, gets it away. Receiver calls fair catch and lets it bounce out of bounds. And it takes a great Liberty bounce and rolls out at the 2-yard line. Wow, that ball hit on the 12 and just had the perfect English on it to roll out. Just what you were saying you want to do.
Yep, and I'm sure Coach Poles would like to see his receiver catch that one, but he was unsure of it, so he let it hit. It had a great bounce, and here we go now. And now Walkersville takes over at the 2-yard line. That little short
field
drive
position has changed now, hasn't it?
The entire field
Completely
position
shifted, and that's based on a couple of good passes across the middle. Liberty making the difference, which has been basically just a defensive battle here on this first quarter with no score on the board.
And quarterback Nate Kent is doing a nice job for Liberty here early in this game.
So all bunched in tight I formation, you can pretty much expect that I back, and Liberty jumps, no flag, there it is.
Pulled him
There's
over.
the flag, so they pulled him off on the hard count.
Good job by Elias on the hard count. Got Liberty to jump into the neutral zone.
Yeah, give him a little cushion, a little breathing room, won't it?
Yep, where they needed that. Yep. We'll see the Walkersville power run game at its best right now. We'll see.
Yeah, because you're operating with half the field now at 1st and 5 instead of 1st and 10, or half a first down zone there.
Yep, and Liberty's been playing the run well so far. First and 5, 7-yard line.
All right, there's the handoff, straight ahead.
Good run by the fullback.
Hard-nosed football right up the middle, 3 yards on the carry.
Josiah Jones on the carry. Brings up a 2nd and short 1, or we're going to have a measurement.
That's the end of the first
quarter. End of the first quarter.
And there is no score.
Yeah, that was a quick first quarter, wasn't it?
Very
All right.
fast.
We'll be right back after this commercial message for the start of this second quarter. No score on the board.
Good to see you, Kyle.
How you doing, Kyle?
How you doing? I'm Pat.
Kyle.
Nice to meet you, Kyle.
Good to meet you, Pat.
Right, 2nd and 1, perfect position for that. Let's see if we can. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Keep me honest with that, because we had
Me too.
we had a big period where we were up in the middle.
Yeah. You called it before I even thought
Everybody's
about
down
it.
there, and you got the camera over there.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Oakdale High School, where the Walkersville Lions have the ball. 2nd and 1 on their own 10-yard line. Hand off to the deep back, trying to look for a little seam. Gets caught at the ankles, falls ahead. I think he got enough.
Yep, moving the chains. Alonzo Hose on the carry there. ISO right. Just enough for Walkersville first down. Gets them out of the shadow of the end zone.
Butler in on the stop for Liberty. No gain.
They shuttled 2 players into the huddle from the sidelines for Walkersville.
First down, Walkersville.
Yeah, that's typically a new fullback, new tailback each play, Michael.
Ball spotted on the 13-yard line, 1st and 10 for Baruti. Down under center now. Turns and hands off to the back off left tackle. Whoa! What a tackle by the defensive right. That was the linebacker on the
again,
right side.
52. Yep, McLean Butler
Murica, the ball carrier.
continuing to have a great game,
Brought down
closing
hard by
quickly on those
Michael for
ISOs.
Liberty.
1 yard on the carry. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. 11:04 to go in this first half. No score on the board. Got a light drizzle here with the fans and umbrellas open all over the stadium on both sides. Lights are on. Beautiful facility here at Oakdale. Back under center. Baruti rolls to his left, wants to pass, stops, plants and throws, got a man, caught! What a beautiful catch at the 40-yard line, brought down at the 42.
Number 3, Jake Hess. Great adjustment on that pass. It was just a little underthrown. He came back, caught it at his highest point.
Now they're calling it all back.
Must be doing, yep, coming back. Looks
Yep.
like typically a holding
I
in
don't
this
see
area.
a flag, do you? Oh yeah, there it is, right there in
out
the
there
middle
by
of the
the
field.
yellow
Yep.
stripe.
So a holding penalty will negate that beautiful pass downfield by Baruti. It's against Walkersville. And that'll drive them back deep to the 6-yard line.
6-yard line, yep. 2nd down.
Let's call it 15.
2nd down, 16 yards to go.
Walkersville breaks the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. 2 back set. Rolls to his right, wants to pass, got a man, oh, wide open downfield, and it's caught, and he falls on his back in midair.
Number 5, Brett Ahalt, again, just split the seam of the cornerback and free safety. Nice pitch and catch. First down, Walkersville.
Ball spotted on the 40-yard line now,
Gain of 33
moves the
yards on
chains,
play.
1st and 10
First down, Walkersville.
for Walkersville.
All the way out to the 40-yard line now. Started this drive at the 2.
Well, they know that open pass is there, so they're going to start forcing Liberty to adjust. Here we go. Handoff to the deep back, I formation off left tackle. Hurdles over one player, jumps, pushes another out of the way, and gets 7 yards.
Alonzo Hose on the ISO left. Even with 8 men in the box that time. Walkersville able to have a nice run right up the gut.
Good hurdle by Hose. He went right over top of the pile.
A lot of good athletes sharing the position of fullback and tailback for Walkersville.
2nd and 3. Walkersville breaks the huddle. That center is huge. The Walkersville center is a big guy. Same play, straight ahead. This time the linebacker shuts it down right at the point of attack.
Yep, a little run blitz there again by the
No gain on
both
the play.
middle linebackers from Liberty. Number 53
Third down.
closed quickly. Garrett Goodell, junior for the Liberty Lions.
3rd and 3 now on the field as they bring 3 players now into the huddle for Walkersville.
I know Walkersville's line this year, they were talking about starting a number of sophomores, and that not the junior center, Alex Rice, is listed at 285.
Yeah. All right, he wants to pass, roll his left, got some pressure, he goes at that and gets sacked. So he slipped, Baruti slipped, trying to evade the sack.
Yep, a little rollout action, closed well by a defensive end from Liberty. I think that was number 5, came off the corner, caused him to slip, lost 4 yards.
So nobody able to get anything going here on offense today. It's just basically a defensive slugfest and a battle of field position as they bring the punting unit in for Walkersville. Liberty has 2 deep. High snap, he brings it down, gets a kick away. It's a line drive, bounces it to 25, takes a good Walkersville roll down to the 20, where it's down. It'll be just past the 20-yard line. Call it to 21.
Walkersville was able to get out of the shadow of their own goal line. They're starting that drive on the 2-yard line. Couple first downs again, flip the field position once again. Now Liberty's starting deep on their 20.
No score on the board. 7:56 to go in this first half. Basically a battle of field position all afternoon long here as Liberty comes out in the spread. Kent rolls to his right, wants to pass, directs traffic, fakes the pass and gets hammered in the backfield.
Miles Roberts hemmed him in, and linebacker for Walkersville, number 24, Ian Ferguson, with the sack.
So that pump fake didn't fool anybody as he got hammered right at the point where he pumped it.
Yep, sack for about a 6-yard loss, bringing up 2nd and 16 for Liberty.
Here we go. Hand off to the lone back. Tries to bounce it outside, caught from behind and dragged down right at the line of scrimmage. I might have lost a yard, I think.
Yep, well played. Everybody from Walkersville stayed at home till number 28, Nate Wolf, could make the tackle. No gain on the play. 3rd and long, Liberty.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. 3rd and 17.
Now they've got pistol formation for Liberty. Motion across the formation. Straight drop, wants to pass. Scrambles a little bit to his right, got some pressure, and he's sacked.
Good coverage. That's the coverage sack. Then Miles Roberts, the beneficiary of great coverage by the Walkersville secondary. Quarterback Nate Kent just ran out of time. Miles Roberts with the sack. All the way back to the Oakdale 7-yard line.
3 and out for the Liberty Lions now as the punter stands with his back to the back of the end zone. He will punt deep in his own end zone. Here's a good opportunity for the special teams to make a play for Walkersville. Gets it away. Nice. Booming high kick. Bounces right on the 45 and takes a roll and stops right at the 47-yard line. Yes.
So Walkersville will start in Liberty territory on the 47-yard line.
Well, you got to give it to that punter, Rick, because he got him out of trouble. I didn't expect they would get that kind of net.
And not only that, it was a low snap. He adjusted to it, and still a nice kick. That's the quarterback playing punter, Nate Kent. Walkersville let it bounce around, 47-yard line. Great field position for Walkersville.
If you just joined us, we've got 6 minutes to go. No team really making any statement yet on offense. A couple of good plays, but it's been a battle of field position between these two defenses. And that's pretty much something you'll see early in most football seasons. Now we've got a timeout, Walkersville on the field. Apparently coach saw something he didn't like, so we'll take that opportunity to step aside. Boy, that's loud. I'm not sure I'm hitting the right one. Might want to try that differently the next time. I might be hitting the wrong out, but it's supposed to be soft when I hit it. The voice will crush over top of the music, but it doesn't do us any good. coming back fast.
Well, I was going to say, they came out.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quickly, Liberty has the ball, I formation.
Walkersville.
I'm sorry, Walkersville. I said Liberty, yeah, didn't I? Straight ahead off left tackle. Stiff arm, still on his feet, drives all the way past the first down marker. Still on his feet, pushing. It takes about 6 players to bring him down. And now they're saying the ball was out. Liberty pointing their way. No call yet on the field. There it is. Liberty ball on the fumble. They stripped it out. The player was churning, trying to get forward yardage.
Yep, Josiah Jones, nice run. Was really fighting. It seemed like the play was dead, but not blown dead by the referees. Liberty takes over on the 37-yard line, 38-yard line.
38-yard line, and now we've got both teams have turnovers on their stat sheet. Kent looks to the sideline for those signal cards. Got the play. Hands off to the lone back. He's trying to get around the left side. It's a keeper. He takes it straight ahead and runs for 11 yards. Boy, he fooled even me on that one. I thought he had it in the gut of that running back.
Yep, great play action, great fake. Nate Kent took off up the middle. Number 60, Xavier Rick, sophomore, 6'3", 290, tracked him down. First down for Liberty, just short of midfield.
No huddle, back quickly to the line of scrimmage. Kent's got him ready. Motion across the formation, rolling to his left. He wants to pass, got some pressure, quickly throws it away, caught out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Kent's pass intended for Chris.
Good pass, right on target. Just come get a foot down in bounds. 2nd and 10 for Liberty.
Coach, on those option plays where you've got motion, jet sweep, and the quarterback can keep it or hand off, why don't you have a linebacker spying each of those 2 backs?
Well, I do believe that's the assignment. You got one of them, and if they doesn't stay home, that's what Nate's reading. And if you look at Walkersville right now, they got the 2 middle linebackers.
Yep.
So if just that one gets out of their lane, that's going to open it up for quarterback to run up the middle.
Hand off this time, off tackle, right tackle. He's got a little crease and he runs out for 5 yards.
Tommy Nelson.
Number 10, Tommy Nelson, freshman for Liberty. Nice carry on the play.
Gain of 6 yards in the play. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and looks like 4
Yeah.
for Liberty at the Walkersville 45.
So they're into Walkersville territory now. They take the receivers and bring them in tight. Fakes a handoff, throws down the middle over the top and batted away by the defender.
Well covered, tried a little quick slant. Number 23, Bryson Wichter, there to knock it away. 4th down, Liberty. Looks like they're going to punt. Ball on Walkersville 45-yard line.
Brett Ahall and Bryson Witcher set to return to the Nate Kent punt.
All right, here we go. Punting units out on the field. One lone receiver back deep, all the way standing on his 10-yard line. The kick is away. Beautiful high kick. Bounces in the end zone and over the crossbar. That's a one-hopper over the crossbar. You see
Too much
that?
leg on that one, too. Yep.
Yeah. Boy, that guy can kick. That Liberty punter can kick the ball.
That's the quarterback, Nate Kent. Nice athlete. Kicker, quarterback. Yep.
That'll bring it all the way out to the 20, where Walkersville will take over 1st and 10 with 4:32 to go in this half, and we're scoreless.
Yep. Walkersville, well, both teams have their full allotment of timeouts, so plenty of time to play here in the 2nd quarter.
I formation. Split right, slot right. Baruti down under center. Hands off to the deep back off left tackle. Got a crease, seam. He's still on his feet. Breaks one tackle, breaks another, and then drags 3 jerseys with him for 15, 16-yard carry.
Yep. Coach Poles went right back to Josiah Jones, who fumbled on his last carry, gave it to him again, and boy, he took advantage of that, bounced outside, and did you see how he put 2 arms on the ball when the defensive backs closed in? He wasn't going to drop that one. 1st down, Walkersville at the 37-yard line, 38-yard line. Check that.
Here we go. Same formation. Baruti pitches it this time to Jones. He's got some running room, 1st down yardage, 15-yard carry again. So now he blasts off the 16 yards, the first one.
Number 20, that time Alonzo Hose at tailback.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Jones.
And again,
They run very similarly.
every down they rotate backs. So we have to keep our eye on
Ah,
that. That was
okay.
a power toss left, short side. Great blocking. Alonzo Hose took advantage. Another Walkersville first
They
down.
get him in so quickly you don't even see it happen.
Yep.
I formation now. Little movement there, no flags.
That's
Off
it.
the left side.
And that's number 2 at tailback now, a different tailback. So that's the third one we just saw in this series. Mark Miaka on the carry.
So they give him 2 yards on the forward progress with the ball spotted right on the 46-yard line in Liberty territory. Walkersville sticking with that ground game now, grinding away at the interior of that Liberty defense. Baruti under center. Pitches to the deep back off left tackle. Bounces it outside, stiff arm, spins, turns, drives, falls out of bounds on the far side of the field, but not until he gets 7 yards on the carry. He's right at the marker.
Let's see where they mark them. Over here, it looks like we're on the just shy, short of. Yep, Josiah Jones on the tall short side again for Walkersville. Followed his way down to set up a 3rd and 1 for Walkersville.
Ball's on the 39-yard line. Clock down to 3 minutes.
Yep, Walkersville starting to impose their will a little bit on that big offensive line.
Still a light drizzle with a little bit of a breeze out of the east. Baruti under center. Handoff to the up back. No, I think Baruti pulled it and kept it. He did not make it.
Not sure if that was designed for or
Yeah,
not.
I agree.
He looked like because he was kind of going to the ground as soon as he rode the fake to the fullback.
Loss of 2
But
yards.
great, well played by the interior of the Liberty defense. Brings up 4th and 2.
Those 2 inside tackles submarined right into the play. Here we go. Walkersville sticking with the same formation. Handoff to the deep back off left tackle. Nothing there. I don't think they got it.
Not very smart.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Again, McLean Butler from his middle linebacker position
Liberty's offense
goes
takes
quickly,
over. Turnover
knocked
on
down the tailback from Walkersville, short of the first down mark. Liberty takes over on downs at the 40-yard line.
Gutsy play by that defense to stop Walkersville. 'Cause Walkersville had been running that play with success.
Yep, a little run blitz that time. Outnumbered the Walkersville line, knocked him down for a 2-yard loss, and turns the ball over. So we have 2:19 to play in the second quarter. Liberty takes over first down.
Walkersville comes in, Liberty comes in tight on this one. Motion across, there's a penalty. Yeah, that's a legal formation. That back could not move in the formation they had.
Now, I think we have a neutral zone
Neutral zone
violation on Walkersville.
Walkersville. 5-yard penalty.
It looked like a formation call to me. So that's a neutral zone?
Yep.
Who was over, could you tell?
Walkersville defensive lineman.
Okay. So 1st and 5 now for Liberty. Straight drop, wants to pass. Looking to his left, looks right. Throws it way up high in the air. Man's wide open downfield. Caught! All the way down to the 11-yard line.
To Justin Pelich.
What a catch.
Yep. A long pitching catch, number 2.
Results in
Check
a
that.
Liberty first down.
So we've got red zone penetration for the first time in this game, and Liberty goes hurry up, spread formation, pistol backfield. Handoff to the lone back. He tries to bounce around the left side. Lots of pursuit. Ball
fumble.
stripped out and out of bounds.
Henderson, the ball
Bounces
carrier,
forward, out of
fumbles
bounds.
the football, which goes out of bounds.
That was a good play by
Liberty remains the
Balatkis.
possessor.
How do you say that? Balatkis?
I'm sorry.
Bulakaitis.
Bulakaitis, thank you. Bulakaitis stripped that ball out while he was tackling the player.
Wrong team.
Okay, got the wrong team then. Josiah Jones on the strip.
Yep.
Gain of a short one on the play. 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9.
Roll to his right, wants to pass. Looking in the end zone. Tossed in there. I think he caught it. There's the
Touchdown.
touchdown signal.
To Justin Pelich.
Unbelievable. He caught that ball in the middle of traffic, almost tipped by the defenders. What a great play.
Number 2, Justin Palicelli on the catch for Liberty. Nice 10-yard pitching catch.
So Liberty gets on the board with 1:47 to go in the first half. They will do the PAT now. Ball will be spotted on the 10. There's a snap to set. The kick is up. And the kick is good. And we've got a 7-0 ball game here at Oakdale High School, where Liberty has jumped out to the first score of the game in this rain-delayed football game being played, a special Saturday broadcast. We'll step aside for a break as we come back for the kickoff.
Disbro set to kick it away for Liberty. Bryson Witcher and Josiah Jones set to return for Walkersville.
All right, welcome back. Liberty draws first blood, takes a 7-0 lead here in this first half on 2 great passes. They tee it up. There's the run up. A nice high end over end that bounces past the receiver and into the end zone for a touchback.
So Walkersville will start this drive at the 20-yard line with 1:47 seconds to play.
Well, you think they'll go up top on this?
I don't think they'll go up top. I think Joe will try to break something on the run here and then play from there. With 3 timeouts, it's plenty of time.
Well, they had success with that deep slant a couple of times there early in the first quarter.
We're starting to find some things with the short side power toss. We'll see what Coach has. Divided backs here. This is typically a pass formation.
Baruti rolls to his left, plants, wants to throw, got some pressure, flings it out of bounds, no catch.
Baruti's pass
Overthrew that pass on, tried to hit the down and out. Second down.
He couldn't step into that ball because he had a guy right in his face as he released.
Yep, there seems to be one man every play breaking loose for Liberty on the defensive front, getting into the backfield. That time it was number 5, Peyton Scheffel.
2nd and 10, ball on the 20 for Walkersville, 1:43 to go in this first half. Liberty leads at 7-0. 2 receivers split to the far side, the near side of the field. There's a penalty flag immediately at the snap.
False start called on Walkersville, 5-yard penalty.
So as you heard, false start Walkersville. That'll drive him back 5.
2nd down, 15 yards to go.
So the ball now on the 15.
We'll see what Coach try to spread him out here and hit a seam with one of those quick running backs.
Long huddle on that. They split out. 2 receivers to the near side. Same formation for Walkersville. Slipped and fall. Ball on the ground. Liberty thinks Liberty's got it.
Yep.
Liberty recovers
There's a slip on the handoff exchange between the back and the quarterback as he turned on the counter.
Yep. Is that 58 or 59?
So now Liberty with a big turnover on their own on the Walkersville 11-yard line.
12-yard line, 1st and 10.
Walkersville on the exchange. Ball fell into the back on the ground, covered by number 59 for Liberty.
Baruti's plant foot slipped as he tried to hand off, and that's what caused the fumble. Now we've got a handoff and a quarterback keeper off the right side. It's a touchdown, Liberty. Untouched, nobody there as Kent runs into the end zone off the right side of the formation.
Another great play action fake. Rode the running back as long as he could. Pulled it, ran it for a touchdown.
Liberty touchdown.
So Liberty puts another quick score on the board on one play after the turnover, and this Walkersville team is stunned right now.
I believe they are. Coach wants to get them in halftime here, try to settle things down, regroup.
Minute 31. There's the PAT. Snap, set, kick is up. Kick is good. We've got a 14-point game. What a turn of events this is. We had very little action in that entire first half. And then here in the last couple minutes, it's been nothing but Liberty offense. We'll be right back as we have another kickoff ensued with only a minute 30 to go in this first half.
Disbro set to kick it off. Bryson Witcher set to return, along with Mieka.
All right, we're back here. Here comes the run-up and the kickoff. Nice line drive taken at the 5-yard line. After the 10, 15, following his blockers, cuts around the left side, pushes straight ahead, and he's driven down at the 20.
Return, brought down by
Nice return by
52,
Jake Hess
McLean Butler.
from the 5 to the 20-yard line. Combined with good coverage by Liberty, stops them at the 20.
So 80 yards between Walkersville and their first score.
Walkersville's offense takes over on
A
their
big
own
change from what they enjoyed last week in their shutout victory.
Yep, got to get back to fundamentals. Got to grind one out here. Try to make a play. Get themselves back in this game.
14-0, Liberty on top. Walkersville has it. They're walking slowly the line of scrimmage, not showing a lot of pep in their step right now. Baruti under center. Wants to pass. Got some pressure again. Flings it over the middle. Caught. Oh, great catch. I mean, he got hammered in the back as he caught it.
Yep.
Brett Ahald on the catch. Number 7, Ryan Luth on the coverage. Drilled him in the back. Brett was able to hold on. Okay, one of the teams got a sideline warning. I believe it was the Walkersville team during that play. 8-yard gain on the pitch and catch.
Baruti, same formation, back under center. Looking right, rolling to his right, got pressure, he's going to get sacked. They've been in his face all day, Rick.
Yep. 57, Sammy Nem just beat his blocker, got around the edge. Sack Baruti back, sets up a
Third down,
3rd and 12.
Timeout, Liberty.
Liberty calls timeout on the field. We'll take a chance and get another break in here for you. Be right back after this important commercial message.
It looked like the center's towel came off and got caught up with the quarterback transition.
All right, welcome back. Walkersville back out on the field. They take the snap, rolling to his left, stops, plants, wants to throw, got a man caught, and he tippy-toes right before going out of bounds. That is a catch on the
Short of the
sideline.
first down, though. Short of the first down.
He is short by, what, a yard? No, they're moving it back now. Let's see what the conversation is. They're saying incomplete. That's the signal on the far side of the field, so the punting unit comes on. So he must have just he just did a little one of those little stutter steps.
Must have been on the line when he controlled the ball.
Well, it looked good from over here, but it is a long way across the field.
So that
Fourth down.
incomplete pass stops the clock. Gives Liberty 32 seconds to play with here.
Mike Spitz and Tommy Nelson.
All right, punter standing back on his own. He takes the snap. High kick, not much distance on it. Bounces right at the 45 and rolls back. Takes a liberty roll and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. I'm sorry, 36-yard line. They mark it on the 37.
See if Liberty comes back again with that ride option for the quarterback. Nate Kent's been doing a great job with that tonight, faking the Walkersville defenders out.
14-0 on the board. Liberty leads at 25 seconds on the clock in the first half. Spread formation. They wind the clock. Kent takes the snap. Straight drop, wants to pass. Got a man on the quick out. Caught. Evades one defender, stiff arms, and rolls all the way down to the 20.
Mike Spitz on the recipient of that pass from Nate Kent. First down, Liberty at the Walkersville 20-yard line.
Clock down to 13 seconds and running. Quick snap, wants to pass, looking to his left. Flings into the end zone, way far away. No completion there.
Pass intended for Mike Spitz.
Clock all the way down to 6 seconds now. They'll have time for one more shot into the end zone.
Just looks like there was a little confusion in the secondary of Walkersville. That time Spitz was double covered, but the slot was open. Kent chose to go long. 6 seconds. Looks like we're going to try a field goal here, Michael.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, just sets it up on the spot will be the 27-yard line, so call it a 37-yard field goal.
37-yard attempt.
Here we go. There's a penalty.
There's a flag on the play.
What's the
False start on Liberty.
Yep.
Okay, false start on Liberty. That'll cost them that field goal, won't it?
Well, the Walkersville guy made a dive towards the line of scrimmage,
And that made him jump.
and I guess that made him jump. I don't know what the conference is. If it's not a neutral zone violation on
Yeah.
Walkersville, I don't know why they're.
Having a discussion about it, right? Looks like gonna say
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike conduct called on Walkersville.
So maybe he said something. I don't know, but they.
That might be the first
They're gonna
time I've
mark
seen
off.
that call.
Yeah, that's
in my
amazing.
career.
It's just gonna make it a chip shot.
Yeah, that is a chip.
And no, that's first and goal. But they're still going to go with the field goal with only 6 seconds. They won't take a shot in the end zone. They're going to kick the field goal. So now instead of a 37-yard kick, it's going to be a 27-yard kick.
You're exactly right, Michael. Half the distance to the goal once they got in there. So
Disbro to attempt a
And
27-yard field goal.
Sean Disbro will attempt this field goal. The right-footed kicker. And we're ready. The snap to set the kick is up. And the
Looks like
kick is good.
Good.
I thought he hooked it from my angle, but it's good. So they tack another 3 on the board, and Liberty has stunned everyone here at Oakdale High School to jump out to a 17-0 lead. And time has expired in this first half.
They're going to put 2 seconds back on the clock. The referee's asking for.
Okay. So 2 seconds to go. We'll have time for a kickoff and a return, and then we'll go to the dressing room where both teams, Liberty coach will obviously tell them good job, and Coach Paulus has got his work cut out for him getting these guys reorganized.
Got to find some answers, settle them down, get back to fundamentals.
Well, what do you see as the difference in this first half, essentially?
Well, the turnovers, and the play of quarterback Nate Kent. He's completed some nice passes, some great runs off of his read option plays, and then of course the turnover that set up the second score. So
Scored a 17-0.
actually, the Liberty quarterback has played a really good game. And serving double duty as the punter, has pinned Walkersville deep a couple times.
Brunswick defeats Clear Spring 41-6. That's a final.
17-0. They scored a field goal.
That's right, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Last score we had for the Linganore Edgewood game was 37-18 in the third quarter, but that was a while ago, so that one could be in the books as well.
56-18, Mike.
There's a run up, squib kick up the middle, taken by Walkersville. It's a 22, tries to run left, cuts it back upfield and tackled, and that's it. First half is over. Liberty with 17 unanswered points on the board.
17, Walkersville, nothing.
They take a lead into the dressing room, and we'll step aside for a break and some great music to entertain you during this halftime break. Thanks for tuning in. You're listening to Cool 1450 AM, your home for great Frederick County football.
Try this.
Right now, no.
Linganore 1, Mike. 56-18.
56-18 Linganore. Sheesh.
Call him that one. There we go.
Home score.
Woo! What did you say?
56. What was that, Kyle? 56,
Does this thing have a
17?
pause function on it?
Do you know how to do a score? Clear the score?
Yes. Or just do set home score.
What's that? Oh, set home score. Set home score.
Sorry, 54-18.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you.
Good job.
You did great.
This is weird. Hasn't lost a regular season.
Okay, so there's no way to pause. You just leave it like that. All right.
It's week 8.
That's exactly what it needs.
Huh?
Hell yeah! Cool.
Not happy, huh?
Oh, that was a really
Football, sorry.
He's going upstairs. Now needing 3 scores.
It's not.
That's not.
Who gets the ball here to start?
I think Walkersville started with the football, so
Okay.
gonna give Liberty the
They're
ball.
shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah,
That
Every time.
That quarterback is good.
Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Yes.
You know? Where did he transfer from?
Transfer
Westminster.
from Westminster because they got Christian Eckerson,
Yeah.
who was a transfer from
So
McDonald.
he transferred here this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, Ryan Luth would have been a 3-year starter at quarterback for Liberty.
What happened to
coach's
the other
son.
quarterback?
That was him, Ryan Luth. He's now at slot.
Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, no, they look.
That's pretty big.
Go.
I mean, even in their preseason write-up, they were listing Ryan as a quarterback.
Yeah.
What's he? Kent's a junior. Christian Eckerson's a
Senior
senior.
this year.
Is he going to go back?
He's not coming back to Westminster.
Okay.
His father actually works at Liberty High School as a phys ed teacher.
Well, all the transferring we've been hearing about around here and down in Damascus makes you wonder.
Damascus didn't get a transfer this year.
Nobody went in?
For the first time since I can remember, they didn't get a transfer. But yeah. I'm about to look up Walkersville Street.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
It's been 2015 since the last regular season game they lost.
Got nothing reported anywhere. You got any scores? Anything on scores?
Did you hear what he said on the Linganore?
54
No, what?
54 to 18, Mike. Linganore won.
34?
54.
54?
54 to 18.
Whoa.
Yeah, they put it on. I'll be
All right, thanks. Let me write that down. Where's my pen?
I'll be right back, Michael.
Okay. What happened with Tuscarora? Did they play?
They played tonight. It's 6.
Oh, that's right.
They
Yeah,
got
that's
moved.
right.
Last minute decision to move it. 3, 4,
Anything from Urbana?
I need to check.
Okay.
Walkersville's got a 24 game regular season win streak.
Nothing. All right. Come on. Somebody has a sense of humor. 1 hour to kickoff. Don't worry about the rain. We close the roof for today's game. I don't know what stadium they're showing a picture of, but that ain't Urbana. Yeah, yeah. TJ?
Yeah, it's a score place tonight, 6:30.
How about TJ? When are they playing?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Middletown plays at 3.
Middletown plays at 3.
3 o'clock.
They're playing Poly?
Holly from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so. Oh. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Can I do this? Can I make a comment on this video as it's running? Can I make a comment? Where's the comment field? There's a like. Can I comment anywhere? Share. Analytics, edit. Add a public comment. There we go. 17. Nothing. Okay. See our new live feed this year?
No.
Video feed, see?
Very good.
So the play-by-play is going out over the live video.
Awesome. That's sweet.
Yeah, and it's archived too. Watch, I'll take you back to the. Let's go back to. There, see?
That's cool. That's sweet. Great. That's awesome. I'll have to tweet that out.
That's what this is.
I'll tweet that out. Awesome. Very good.
I'm gonna do that for the whole year.
That's awesome.
Football and basketball and softball. Baseball too. Where's the snack bar? Over there? How much time do we have? Oh, plenty. I'm gonna go to something to drink.
Yeah. Major playoff race.
It's us. I think they'll see each other. I think they'll see each other.
No,
Really?
they're not in.
Really?
That's right.
Wow.
Yep.
Who is the top? Who's the top Frederick team right now?
I just
Is it
saw
Middletown?
Linganore. They look sloppy and they still won.
They are so
36.
freaking talented.
Edgewood was good.
I'll tell you what, I was shocked about South
I'll
Hagerstown.
say
when,
okay.
Westminster, South Hagerstown was winning,
I say okay.
and then they came back and ended up winning 19. I mean, Westminster ended winning 19 to 18.
I saw that. I
Unbelievable.
saw that.
Must have
I'm
been,
sure-
because they put it all over Urbana last week. Westminster did.
Yeah, Urbana looks horrible.
Do you know that Westminster lost their best defensive player to St. Francis?
Who was that?
Cole Bordeaux.
Hello.
Oh, Cole Purdo?
Yeah.
Yes, you may.
But they've got inside linebacker that I truly enjoy. Because I used to coach half those kids.
I was back when he was good.
But they got a linebacker and then they got two
Go and get some
Kobe
of the
boys.
I am.
They got a tough
Something,
team.
that's all right.
Westminster?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
But that's not
there are three, right?
Diet Coke or something diet. Yeah.
Well, that has to be in 2
Thank you.
weeks. Linganore, Westminster. And in Frederick County, Oakdale's going to be the best 2A team, and Linganore is 3A. So between the two of them, they both might make it all the way to the end. If Oakdale can get by Damascus in the region, got to get out of the region.
But last year,
And hope you don't have to go
Lincoln
to
looked
Damascus.
really good. I was impressed by them.
And they're all back.
Are they?
Yeah. That's why people were commenting on what Oakdale beat Linganore last year, but in the preseason poll, everybody picked Linganore to be above Oakdale. And that's going to be one great game. The bad thing is, if you lose a game, Oakdale, then you're going down to Damascus for a region championship.
Gotcha.
And then you're in trouble.
Gotcha.
But yeah, this one here will potentially kill
Cars in the
Walkersville.
parking lot.
Yeah,
Maybe they're listening.
well, Walkersville's defense is gonna have to make some plays to get them the ball back, or this is not gonna end up the way Walkersville wants it. Because I don't think Walkersville has enough offense to win it on the run.
Kentucky was down 14-0 at the half. They came back, scored 26 unanswered points in the third quarter.
That was Booneville they were playing. And they had a quarterback making plays, Kentucky did. Right?
Yeah. They rolled over. Frederick looked good in the first 5 minutes, and that was it.
Well, that's what Coach Williams said something about. You gotta learn to get my kids off the bus, even though we're playing at home.
I like that line.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're right. That's because Coach Williams is a Redskins fan. Now it's starting slow.
Yeah. Now, if I remember right, after this runs off, they put another 3 on, right?
Correct.
Even though most of the
Not
teams.
last week.
Yeah, we were. That's right. We were at Kentucky, and it's like, well, they just got on the field and played. Okay.
It's all up to the coaches. But it is mandatory
I
by
thought-
state
I was gonna say,
regulation
I thought
that
it
they,
The refs were supposed to make you do it.
we are told that it is a state and national high school federation league rule that they have to have 3 minutes back when they.
Yeah, this would be a huge win for Liberty.
You know, Rick, I don't know what the heck's wrong with me. I didn't even bring my umbrella up this time. It wasn't raining when I got here. I tell you, I'm gonna start using my net a little. I gotta get all this equipment out of here without getting it wet again. I had it out on the table drying out last night.
Yeah.
With a handful of paper towels.
much for that radar helmet. Think we're gonna get rain. Think we're getting, well, it looked like we were gonna be like 2 hours till it hit us. I don't think that lasted. Yep. They're calling them out.
Was that the 3 minutes?
No.
Now,
Or lack thereof.
Crap.
They're lining them up. Okay, we need a sign. Check the camera to remind us to look
That's
up
true.
here. Actually, I got text messages saying, "Hey, can you guys move the camera?"
All right.
Is everybody nice and wet?
Dang.
Disbro set to kick it off.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a driving rain here at Oakdale High School. It is picked up, and we're looking at a solid sheet of rain coming down here under the lights at Oakdale High School. We're ready for the opening kickoff here of the second half. Liberty kicks it off. Nice high end-over-end kick. Taking it to 14, out to the 15, 20, 25, 30, cuts it up, tight rope down the line, spins, evades one tackle, still on his feet, one man to beat, caught from behind, then tackled all the way down to the 26-yard line. That is a 50-yard return.
Great run back by number 23, Walkersville's Bryson Wichter, down the sidelines, tippy-toed down, couple fakes, saving tackle by the kicker Disbro. Walkersville starts this half deep in Liberty territory, just what Coach Poles needed to have happen to get some momentum going for his team.
Liberty 26-yard line. First
I was getting ready to say, coming into the second half, Liberty leads at 17-0 here. I formation for Baruti. Handoff to the deep back off right tackle. Bounces it outside. Breaks one tackle. Spins, churns, turns, and driven down 3-yard carry.
Josiah Jones, the ball carrier.
Jones on the carry.
Number 7, Ryan.
A host of Liberty Lions there to keep him pinned in, hold him to a 4-yard gain. Second down for Walkersville
He's a
at the
big-
22-yard line.
He's a big, strong runner.
Gain of 3 yards in the play. Second down.
Takes a few of them to bring him down typically.
So let's see what Coach Paulus had to say to this team. Well, obviously, they woke up the receiving corps for the special teams. They got them in great field position. High formation again behind Baruti. Hands off to the deep back off left tackle. Nothing there. The door shuts, driven back.
Hose, the ball carrier.
Liberty has not got to give Walkersville anything up the middle. If Joe's running game's going to get anywhere, he's going to have to go around the
Initial
edge.
hit by Liberty by number 5.
Brings up
Taking
3rd and
Schul.
6 for Walkersville after that short loss on that carry.
Why isn't Jones getting the ball?
They shuttle the play in from the sideline now.
Best half.
Walkersville huddled up. Rain's starting to let up a little bit, but still raining hard here.
Rotates.
It was a driving rain when we first turned on the broadcast here. Here we go.
Just play football.
Gonna pass, looking left. Got a man, throws it up, turns, way off target.
Baruti's pass.
And Baruti takes a sack in the backfield. He gets hit and knocked down.
4th down.
Slot receiver for Walkersville was down the seam. Looked like he was open. Elias just couldn't connect.
Well, you can tell the ball is really, really wet right now, and I think it slipped out of his fingertips as he released.
Yeah, brings up 4th down, Walkersville, 4 down territory
Gotta
here.
go for it, yes.
Yeah, I have to.
No choice but to go for it here. Down 17 scores, 17 points on the board.
4th down and 7.
4th and 7. Big crucial down here for Walkersville as they come out, sticking with that same formation. Baruti under center. Rolling to his left, wants to pass. Keeps it, rolls out, runs. He's got some room. First down yardage and more.
Falls forward, 1st down. Yep.
Rudy with the key.
Elias Brody on the fake off tackle, rolled around the left end. Good speed.
Now, was that a design play or did he just read that?
I think it was a read option for him. He got around the edge clean, saw what he needed, and took
from
it.
the Liberty 13-yard line.
So first down, ball on the, let's call it the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 for Walkersville. Handoff to the deep back. There's a flag right after the handoff. Let's see what the call is.
Too quick to the line. I don't think they were set.
On Walkersville, 5-yard penalty.
Yep.
Remains 1st down.
Illegal procedure against Walkersville. 5-yard walk off. Brings up 1st and 15. The referee's trying to keep the ball dry out there for the men. Working with the towel, and they rotate another one in. As Michael said, it is raining now. It's not a drizzle, it's a rain here in Oakdale.
2 receivers stacked on top. Pitch toss to the deep back off left tackle. Immediately smacked and brought down after a gain of 2.
Yep. Ran that power toss to the weak side. Well played by Liberty, number 57 on the play, Sammy Neem.
2nd down.
2nd and 12 after the short carry. 15-yard line of Liberty.
So they've almost got a certain passing down situation right here. Let's see if they.
Well, you know how we are. We second guess some. We're
Yeah.
definitely in 4 down territory.
That's true.
I do believe they'll try to get Elias around the edge and give him a read option.
And they're going to pass. Rolling to his right, stops, sets, pitches it into the end zone. Caught. He comes back to meet it at the 5, and it's a 1st down. Is it?
Depends on the mark.
Yes, it does. Can't tell the marker's being blocked.
They're not pushing him forward. So I think we got a 3rd and 1.
Ball's on the 5-yard line
5-yard
now.
line.
Yes.
Maybe a 2. Maybe it's called 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2. Ball on the 5-yard line. As Rick mentioned, we're in 4 down territory, which means we've got 2 more to go.
Comes a whole
Here
complement of
comes
subs.
half the team is subbed in.
I think we're going to see a double
Double
power
tight. Yep.
power set here by Walkersville. Try to use their size advantage with the offensive line.
Yeah. The jumbo package, as we
there
call it.
are. Double tight, full
Yep.
backfield.
Power eyes formation. Oh, and the right end jump for Walkersville. That is a killer penalty.
False start called on Walkersville, 5-yard penalty. Remains 3rd down.
Yep. They went on 2 that time. Walkersville's offensive line tight end could not hold the count.
Well, that changes that option now. If we go from a
3rd and 2 now.
3rd and 2
and
to a
7.
3rd and 7, that's a big difference. That's a huge penalty for Walkersville. I formation, 2 receivers split. Baruti under center. Rolls to his left, wants to pass. Got pressure, he's going to take the sack. Sacked all the way back on the 20-yard line now. It's just, you can't allow
Killer.
that. You got to get rid of the ball.
Yeah, and that's the inexperience with Elias at quarterback. He has to feel that outside pressure, and instead of trying to force it outside, just step up inside and get rid of the football.
Throw it away. Yep. Got to preserve it. And now they're all the way back. They've got a 4th
and 19.
Yeah.
Going from 4th and 2 at
No,
the
3rd
5.
and 2.
3rd and 2 at the 5.
Yeah.
You're exactly right, Michael, to a 4th down at the 19.
So we've definitely got, they're going to go for it, of course. They have to, down 17 points. He's going to pass, straight drop, looking to his right. He flings it up in the air. There's no one there. Matter of fact, it's out of bounds. So the ball falls incomplete. It'll turn over on downs to Liberty. The Liberty defense comes through.
And we were talking at halftime about shooting themselves in the foot, Walkersville.
Yep.
Not only on turnovers, but key penalties.
Now there were two on that drive that killed the drive.
Those little 5-yard penalties, those dead balls, they have been killing the momentum of the offense for Walkersville. Right now, Walkersville's not good enough to overcome the long down situation. So those penalties have been killing them all night.
Spread formation, mismatch here to the near side. Looking to that side. He's going to pull it down and scramble. Got some running room, caught from behind and dragged down at the original line of scrimmage.
Miles Roberts combined with, who's that, number 20, 33?
Second down.
But no gain on the play as the quarterback, Nate Kent, scrambled out of the pocket.
Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Liberty set. That slot moves a little bit and they get him set. Now they have motion. Handoff on the counter.
Option.
Caught in the backfield and dragged down. Loss of 1. So that'll bring up 3rd and 9, 3rd and 11.
Little shotgun formation and a counter action. Walkersville stayed home.
Loss of 1 yard.
Stuffed that for a 1 yard loss.
Rolling to his left. He wants to throw again. Got some pressure. Has to stop and he's caught. The Walkersville defender drove right through the block and into the quarterback.
Alonzo Hose, number 20, from his defensive end position, held, contained, and pushed through the blocker, as you noted.
That was a
Sack.
big stop for Walkersville.
Yep. Drop
4th down and
Liberty all the way back to their 9 yard line.
They'll punt out of the end zone, but they've got a good punter with a strong leg. 2 receivers standing on the 45. That's the Liberty 45. There's the snap, the kick. It's a good one. High end over end. Taken at the 47. He reverses it, goes around, tries to bust it outside, and he's caught from behind and tackled. No gain on the reception. It'll stay right there at the 47-yard line where Walkersville will take over 1st and 10.
Short field, Walkersville has to. Being down 3 scores, they have to get on the scoreboard
In this possession.
this possession.
Agreed. If they're going to do anything to make a statement that they're in this game.
And Liberty, when they get the ball in offense, they did call some pass plays, but I think they're pretty content on keeping the clock running.
Mm-hmm.
And with Nate Kent, as well as he's playing at quarterback,
Hand off to the deep back off left tackle, a submarine, and knocked his feet out from underneath him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
a little counter action by Walkersville that time. Well played again by number 52, McLean Butler, from his middle linebacker position. No gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 for Walkersville at the Liberty 47-yard line.
I don't know if you can hear that rain, but I can. I'm hearing it coming through the microphone on my headset. You hear that? It's raining.
It's raining.
All right, here we go. Split right, slot right, I formation behind Baruti. He looks over the defense, leans down under center. Straight drop, wants to pass. Tosses it over the middle. Caught! Still on his feet. Brought down at the 21-yard line. Good catch. His first down.
Jake Hess, nice move across the middle. Got under the safety. Elias Baruti, a perfect pass. First down, Walkersville. They're now down to the Liberty 22-yard line.
I don't know why they haven't gone to it all day. That pass has worked every time they've played it.
And what Liberty is selling out to stop the run. Any play action at all is pulling the linebackers up, and basically you got 4 defensive backs from Liberty containing the whole field.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Same formation for Walkersville. Handoff off tackle for Jones. Straight ahead, sticks his nose
Number
in there.
2, drop the football again.
A yard on the carry.
Different running back for Walkersville that carry.
That wasn't Jones?
Dropped the football. Number 2, Mark Miaka.
Walkersville recovers.
Short loss on the play brings up 2nd and a long 10 for Walkersville.
Gain of a short 1.
It's hard to tell with this this marker. The guy's not on the ball, the sideline crew. They're not on the field. They're not marking the spot at all.
Actually, he is standing right here in front of the flag, Michael. Number.
Okay, it must be the parallax
There's
from up
just
here.
there's no hash mark over here.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right, Baruti wants to pass, rolls to his right, stops, plants and throws, got a man. Oh, we've got a flag right at the point where the pass was received.
At the line of scrimmage, that's
Holding.
That's a
That's a defensive holding against Liberty. That's a huge play for Walkersville.
He must have saw something coming off the line of scrimmage with one of the two wideouts being held by Liberty. That's going to be a mark off just shy of a Walkersville first down, or is it an automatic?
Automatic first down. They've moved the chains and the down marker is set to 1. So
now we're down.
gonna be-
Walkersville's down
Yeah.
in the 12-yard line.
first
and 10.
And 10 from the 12. They can still get a first down and not score, but they want to put 6 up on the board quickly here with the clock wound down to 3:12 in the third quarter. Liberty leading at 17-0. Baruti under center.
Here we come again.
Straight ahead.
Ball's
run
out
blitz.
again.
There's a fumble on the play.
Liberty got it.
Liberty recovers the fumble.
Unbelievable. That's another fumble on this drive.
Pose.
Walkersville having trouble in the rain here. Has turned it over once again.
Yep. That's the third fumble by the running backs
In
for
that
Walkersville
series.
tonight.
And they kept it twice and lost it the third
Yep.
time.
Yep.
Liberty takes over
Liberty's
on their own
offense takes
10-yard
over
line,
on their
first
own
and 10 with
10-yard
3:06 in the
line. First
quarter,
and 10.
up 17-0. Handoff to the jet sweep back, pulls
Nope.
it in. Kent's got it on the keeper. He options out and
Kent
takes
with
it
the
5 yards
quarterback
for the carry.
Yep.
Gain of 5.
Nice read option again by
Second
Kent.
down.
Takes the jet sweep right up the middle.
So you're right, they're going to work on that clock. They're not going to do anything to turn that ball over or put it up high for a possible tip. Pistol formation, handoff to the lone back. Reverses field. Did he pull that down and
He
keep
pulled
that?
it back
Yeah,
again.
well, that guy
quarterback
is so
keeper.
deceptive, that quarterback, Kent. It looked like he handed off to the deep back.
A read option, pulled it back,
Gain
and
of
ran
4.
over to the
Third down.
Walkersville sideline. Gain of
3.
2 brings up a 3rd and 1.
Clock running. Little confusion on the formation.
Setting up a trips to the near side.
There they are. They're set. Little movement up the middle. Stunt into the middle. Nothing there. They shut it down. So Walkersville capitalizes on the confusion in that formation by Liberty.
Yep. A lot of action in the backfield. Number 24 for Walkersville.
down.
Ian Ferguson in for to drop him for a short loss. Brings up 4th and 2 now for Liberty.
So the punting unit comes on the field. 2 receivers deep from Walkersville standing on their own 50. Got a minute 23 to go in the third. Down 17 points. They need to do something right here.
Set to return.
Great line drive kick, taken at the 45, out to the 50, running right still, up 45 and driven out of bounds at the 43-yard line and into the bench. Good return by number 5.
By Christian.
Ready to hold on the return for Walkersville. Knocked out of bounds by Liberty's number 33.
14-yard return.
Gain of 14 on the return. Walkersville's offense takes over.
Ball spotted right on the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, Walkersville on the near hash mark.
Falls on the Liberty 46.
Clock down to 1:08 in the third.
Walkersville.
Here we go. They break the huddle out to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers split wide. I formation behind Baruti. Leans down under center. Rolling to his left. Stops. Plants. Got pressure. Has to scramble outside. takes a stiff arm and he's going to get the sack again because he didn't throw the ball away and avoid the sack.
Elias Baruti is sacked.
Number 20 on the linebacker blitz, Wes Curran.
That first stiff arm, Ricky, should have flung it away.
Yep. Liberty's containing Elias, working hard, the defensive end to contain, and then they send a middle linebacker or outside linebacker almost every down. Loss of 7 on the play brings up 2nd and long for Walkersville
Call it 2nd and 16.
at the Liberty 47-yard line.
Baruti brings him out. Wing right, double wing set. Wing in motion. Hand off to the deep back straight ahead.
There's a flag on the play.
And we've got a flag.
False start called on Walkersville.
There you go.
Penalty.
Bam, another shot in the
Another
foot.
5-yard penalty.
They're beating themselves.
That is hard to watch.
I mean, they are just.
That's going to run out the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We'll step aside for a short commercial break here and come back for the beginning. They'll put 12 minutes on the clock, and there we have it. Down 17-0. Walkersville has the ball, and they're struggling.
That's the end of the third quarter with your score: Liberty 17, Walkersville nothing.
Not even feeding
Yeah.
the best player. Decide, give him the ball. It's a jet sweeps, get him down on some bubble screen, anything.
He's rotating 3
I
tailbacks,
don't get it.
so he's only on the field every third play.
This isn't last year. You don't have Wetzel anymore. You don't have Gleason. You don't have Porcelli. You don't have Littleton. You got to decide. The coach here head up with us, Sam Jack. Best back guy. We'll give him the ball 10 times a game. This makes no sense.
And he needs to go to 2 wides and then keep flipping the tight end
What?
because they're rolling that backside corner up like an outside linebacker every time.
Eating them up.
And then we try to run to the tight side. They just got too many. They got more men at the point of attack than we do. Now watch.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank our game sponsors for today: Brownie's Auto Care, Cousins Ace Hardware of Thermont, David's Salon, Gettysburg Auto Auction, Med One Pharmacy, and Chef's Meat Market. Thanks for sponsoring today's rain-soaked game here between the Walkersville Lions and the Liberty Lions. And Walkersville has it now to start out. 12 minutes on the clock to go in this game. Down 17 points. Walkersville has it. And it's 2nd and a country mile for Walkersville. Hand off to the upback. Spins, rolls, turns straight ahead. 4-yard gain on the run.
Hand off to Nick Edwards.
Fullback Nick Edwards try to fullback trap. Middle linebackers again, who have played a great game for Liberty, there to make the stop.
Three players shuttle into the huddle. Here we
Third down
go.
and 18.
Out to the line of scrimmage now. I formation behind Baruti. Now they switch. 2-back set. Split right, slot right. Wants to pass, looking right. Going on the fly, up the middle. No one there, nothing covered. He had 3 defenders around him. And there's a penalty flag. I believe the receiver was tripped. He's coming up limping.
We'll check the
I
flag.
think we're going to get an interference call right there.
That's a no call. That ball was
The ball wasn't
uncatchable.
catchable, right.
And everybody was looking at for the football. That was well played by the Liberty Lions, but
Yeah, that's a tough call.
tough call.
So he threw it right into 3 deep coverage.
I think we had 2 receivers for Walkersville too close together, which brought a host of defensive backs for Liberty there. Just a little bit of contact as the ball was flying over everybody's heads. They called interference.
Pass interference is the call. Downfield.
So that brings up 3rd and short for Walkersville. It's not an automatic first down.
3rd and 2. on the field. Now the ball on the
Check that.
33-yard
First down.
line
It's going to be 3rd and 2.
in Liberty territory as Baruti brings them out.
15-yard penalty.
If they don't get this, hey, just pack up the buck.
Straight up the middle, running, diving, spinning, turning, and he's got the first down yardage and more.
Nick Edwards on the quick fullback dive. First down for Walkersville. Clock stops just to move the chains, and then we'll continue to run.
Got it on
We're
the
down
20
to 11 minutes.
26-yard line is a spot. I think they've got to go up top and score quickly here.
I think we need a little more sense of urgency out of the Walkersville offense. They're letting too much time.
Yeah, they're just
run
kind of
between
jogging.
plays.
You're right. That's a good point.
Coaches subs in every play, but they need to sprint in.
Looking to pass, stops. He's got pressure. Got to scramble outside. Drops the ball, and it's going to be Liberty ball. There's a scramble for it. The ball's still loose on the field. Liberty players pointing. Let's let the referee unpile it. Liberty's got it. So Baruti just flat out dropped the ball as he scrambled. The wet ball squirted out of his hands and into the chest of a Liberty defender.
Yep. 4th fumble lost by Walkersville.
That's going to be the story of today's game. Walkersville unable to handle the wet ball. Every scoring opportunity they've had has short-circuited on them. 10:36 to go in the game. Liberty leads at 17-0. They have it on their own 40. Taking their time, looking to the sidelines.
Trying to set the mark.
Check that. It's from their 41.
Kent's ready. Takes the snap, hands off to the lone back, off left tackle, nothing there.
Henderson with
Falls
the
ahead for a gain of a yard.
Nick Henderson off the left side.
Brought down by Ryan Davis for Walkersville.
Ryan Davis on the stop for Walkersville.
Gain of 1.
Gain of 1 on the play brings up 2nd and 9 for Liberty.
2nd down.
Working that clock. Pistol formation, spread offense. Kent takes the snap, hands off to the lone back. Maybe a yard or two
Henderson's
straight
ball
ahead.
carrier. Initial
Not
shot
taking any
marks
chances
on
working that clock.
Walkersville.
Hand off to Henderson again. This time they came near side. Stopped
Gaining
by
2 yards.
Miles Roberts and Onzo
3rd
Hodes.
down.
Liberty has a unique way of doing this. They don't huddle up. They just all 11 players stand there and look to the sideline, and 4 cards go up with the play on the sideline. So I got 4 guys standing there with cards over their heads signaling the play. And I believe those are color, right? Color coded?
They have different figures on them.
Oh, yeah. Kent scrambles out of the pocket and gets hit from behind and sacked.
Miles Roberts on the sack, assisted by number 24, Ian Ferguson. Brings up 4th and long.
So Liberty goes 3 and out. The punting unit comes on the field. 2 receivers back deep for Walkersville. And it sounds like a broken record.
Yep. Three running plays. Takes off about 2.5 to 3 minutes of that clock, which now is becoming Liberty's friend.
There's the snap. Nice kick. High end over end. Taken at the 25. Drive off the block. 30, 35. Still on his feet and driven down at the 40. Yeah, there was I saw that. They got a face mask. An inadvertent hand in the fat mask jerked the player's head back. And that's going to be a face mask against Liberty, and that guy's hurt. That hurt his neck. Those are scary. You hate to see those because, I mean, his head just jerked back.
Actually,
Official timeout.
Yep, the returner number 23 is staying down. I think he actually, when he jerked him back, it got his ankle.
It's got
or
his ankle, okay.
Leg. Yep.
I thought it was head snapped back nasty.
Doesn't
Didn't
look like
good.
a head injury, which was really good.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was
That's
a neck.
Bryson Witcher for Walkersville.
One of the defenders was being blocked, and he just stuck a hand out and got it caught in the grill. And that was the penalty.
Looks like we have a left calf cramp.
Yeah, you're right. Because they're rubbing that left calf, and that's just a. He's up and he's fine.
Yep.
No limp, anything, just walking off.
Walking off the field.
That had me worried for a
Yep.
second because
When you see them
Yeah.
head snap and they
Yeah.
fold back like that, you're exactly right.
and
Well,
he
here
had
we
his
go.
face, the way that he was laying there with his face, with his helmet in the ground on his knees, kind of meant to me that, oh, he didn't want to move his head.
The flag is for a personal foul called on Walkersville.
It's called Walkersville. How is that humanly possible? How could...
I didn't see what they called it, so, but it clearly is a 15-yard walk-off against the Walkersville Lions. Moves them back to the 24-yard line.
Okay.
Walkersville's offense
All right.
takes over.
So
First down.
that was a turn of events. Baruti under center. Rolls to his right, wants to pass, looking deep, flings it long. It's up for catch, and oh, almost a beautiful interception by Liberty.
Rudy's
He almost one-armed.
intended for Brett
Well
Cahill,
played, covered
incomplete.
by
Mike
number 8.
Spitz in on the coverage for Liberty.
One up high, almost brought that one in.
Baruti threw it a little too long, and the back was in good position. And
Yep,
he looked
were
like the
well
receiver,
covered.
didn't he?
Yeah, look, I think Eli should have chosen a different receiver on that one.
So the ball falls incomplete.
More creative.
I can't see the down marker.
Second.
Second down, thank you. Second and 10 now. Baruti brings them out. Rolls to his right, wants to pass. Quick out, caught, falls out of bounds.
Rudy's pass is complete to Brett Cahill.
We have
Right.
no sign yet by the ref. Now
says
he just
catch,
called
yes.
a catch.
Right at the marker, so it's going to be close as they signal timeout on the field.
Official timeout.
Let's see if they have to measure. No, they move the chains now. No, he says stop. Oh, it's early in the season and you gotta love it. Let's see. So they bring him right to the 1 inch
First
mark,
down, Walkersville.
and now they signal first down.
First down.
Okay, so they flipped it over to second down, right to the 1 inch spot,
To the play.
but now we're ready. First down yardage, good catch by the Walkersville receiver. Handoff to the up back, straight ahead, into the secondary, still on his feet, sticks his nose in there and pulls all the way down into Liberty territory to the 45. Great run by the fullback.
Fullback Nick Edwards.
Gain of 20.
Clean through the line of scrimmage.
First
Good
down,
blocking.
Walkersville.
Gain of 20 on the play. First down Walkersville at the Liberty 45-yard line. We're 8 minutes and 10 seconds and counting.
I don't understand why Walkersville's taking so long in the huddle. They should be running hurry up right here. No sense of urgency, as like you said. Split left, slot left. Handoff to the deep back, pulls it in, fakes it, gonna pass. Play action, almost intercepted. Right into the defender's hands, but the wet ball
Rudy's
squirts through his
pass is
fingertips.
incomplete.
Looking for a
Justin
tight end, Miles
Pellicciani,
Roberts on the
coverage for
play.
Liberty, nearly intercepted.
Ball
Second
falls
down.
incomplete. Second down.
Second and 10, ball on the 45. Liberty leading 17-0 with 7:47 to go in this game. I don't know if you heard, but Linganore victorious 2-0 now on the season, 54-18 over Edgewood. Congratulations to Catoctin. They're victorious over Frederick on Thursday night. They're 2-0 now. No score from over at Urbana. They're playing Clarksburg, and we've got TJ and Middletown and Tuscarora playing this afternoon. Got some pressure. Baruti has to scramble. This time he throws it away, and they're saying incomplete. He was in the clutch of the defender, but he got the ball away wisely. That's what we wanted to
Third
see.
Yep.
down.
Threw that one away. Good pass rush by number 5 for Liberty.
Even with the weather, I was not expecting Liberty to come out. and-
Yeah.
Yet again, Walkersville.
Came off the edge hard. Peyton Schiffel.
That linebacker's been in that backfield all day. That outside linebacker.
Yeah, I
Well,
agree.
he's playing the open side defensive end, and he's coming hard every time.
High formation. Baruti hands off to the up backs. Straight ahead. What a great dive by Edwards for the first down. That was all Edwards, and that play has worked.
Yep, that they found something with that fullback
Gain of
dive,
12
and Nick
yards.
Edwards,
First down,
that
Walkersville.
dive forward got him that first down.
Good balance by Edwards on that one because he stayed on his feet and then dove for the first down marker.
Yep, the center, number 63's controlling the nose guard and
Fullbacks breaking through the line of scrimmage clean.
Crucial possession here for Walkersville. They need to get something out of this drive. Rolling to his left, stops, got lots of guys in his face, wants to pass, caught right at the marker, first down yardage, ball's about at the 21.
Little roll action left for Elias, set up, Brett Ahalt
Gain of
on the
12
out,
yards.
came back,
First down,
caught the ball
Walkersville.
just beyond sticks. First down, Walkersville, continuing the drive at the 21-yard line of Liberty.
Liberty out of the huddle quickly to the line of scrimmage now, showing a little bit more sense of where they are in this game. Under center, Baruti. Handoff to the up back, Edwards. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Edwards with the carry.
Tried that same fullback trap. That
Quick
time
hitter,
Liberty
yeah.
was there. Number 60, Jacob Siska.
Gain of 2. Second down.
Second down and 8 for Walkersville. The Liberty 19-yard line.
Play shuttles in from the sidelines. Back to the line of scrimmage they go. Two receivers split wide. I formation behind Baruti. He looks over the defense, leans down to the center, rolls to his right, stops. He's got pressure. He throws the out. Oh, that ball hung up in the air forever, and the defender jumped the route.
Rudy's
Pass rush by number
incomplete.
53,
Mike Spitz in on the
Garrett
coverage for
Goodell
Liberty.
in the face of Elias. The ball floated.
Third
Number 8,
down.
Michael Spitz almost took that one and went the other way.
He dropped it though, so it falls incomplete, and that's going to bring up a third and long. Call it 3rd and 8 with the ball on the 19-yard line for Walkersville.
6:28 to play in the fourth quarter.
$17 to nothing. Liberty has dominated this game throughout. Walkersville has it. 3-step drop, wants to pass, throws it up, no one there. Threw it deep into the back of the end zone. There was a stop and go.
Right.
Double move by Bray Hall that they hit early in the game. That time the ball just slipped out of his hands. Did not make it out to the receiver.
You're right, it did seem like it slipped because he had him open. It was a good move by Ahalt.
Yep.
It froze the defender. But all for naught.
4th and 8.
Well, this is basically the biggest play of the game right here.
4th down and 8.
I wouldn't call it the ball game, but I would call it a big play for Walkersville. Rolling to his right, got pressure, gets it away, throws it up in the
for
coverage,
grabs,
tipped and
and
knocked away. No
Rudy's
flag
pass
in the end
is
zone,
Incomplete.
and Liberty will take over on
There's a
down.
non-sportsmanlike
flag
on
on the play.
Walkersville.
Where?
They just threw the flag into the end zone.
Okay. Oh, and the Liberty player falls to the ground and rolls over.
It's number 8,
Payne.
Spitz, who broke up that pass up.
He's sitting on his rear end right on the goal line.
Looks like a leg injury.
Takes his helmet off now as the trainer approaches. So once again, the Liberty defense comes through. All the players take a knee as the injured player is being administered. We'll take a break and come back right after this.
This is not a cramp.
Nope, doesn't look like it.
And they're up at his knee. That's disconcerting. This would be a big test in his left knee. Training again.
Is he up?
Nope. Yep.
Yeah, he is.
Walking off.
All right, the Liberty player gets a hand
Call is
applause from the
unsportsmanlike
crowd as he
conduct called on Walkersville.
walks gingerly towards the sideline with helmet in hand. As we're back in action here. 6:16 to go in the game. Liberty leads at 17-0, and they have the ball on their own 34-yard line. On the defensive stop on downs, they take over as the Liberty player is congratulated by his bench as he walks over and sits down next to the Gatorade coolers. Taking our time now.
With the addition of the penalty yards, Liberty's
Time is
offense
out on the
takes
field
over
as the play clock
on
is
their
stopped
own 34
on the
yard
change of
line,
possession.
1st and 10.
Clock will start at the snap now. Pistol formation for Liberty. Motion. No pass. Hey, he's going to pass. Look, he's got a man across the middle. Caught. Right in the center field portion in front of that safety. It's a 15-yard pass and catch.
A little play action pass. Brought the linebackers up, looking up the middle.
First down.
Completed pass, first down for Liberty.
Yeah, that motion is what set that play up as he brought him across the formation. The linebackers cheated up.
Yep, even in the wet conditions, the ball was on the money. Nice pitch and catch.
So kind of unusual to see Liberty go to the pass play for the first time in 2 series. Now they run. Nothing in the middle. He bounces it outside, got some running room, breaks it around the corner, and gets a 5-yard gain.
Number 22, Nick Henderson on the carry. As you said, bounced outside. Alonzo Hose drugging down after a 6-yard gain.
Ball spotted on the 44-yard line in Walkersville territory now.
Gaining 5 yards on the play. Second down.
Liberty moving the chains.
And now working the clock. That might have been the first pass attempt of the second half for Liberty.
Again, spread formation. Kent taking his time, takes the snap, hands off to the lone back. He tries to bounce, but there's nothing there. White jerseys shut the door, and they drop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Henderson stopped by Miles Roberts, assisted by number 28, Nate Wolf.
No gain.
No gain on the play.
3rd down.
Clock under 5 minutes now, 3rd and 5 for Liberty. Ball on the 44-yard line in Walkersville territory here at Oakdale High School. Bears, I might just get this in real quick. The Bears were supposed to play today, I'm sorry. They're supposed to play today. It was a Saturday game at Bladensburg, but Bladensburg announced earlier this week that they would forfeit, that their program will not field a football team this year. So the Bears, for the first time, have a bye.
Yes.
Kent scrambles, hook slides down, and takes the sack.
Yep. Good coverage by Walkersville. Nice contained pass rush also.
Ken with the
He
keeper.
saw number
Slides
28,
down for a short loss.
Nate Wolf, coming, so he decided to take a seat. Brings up 4th and 11 for
4th
Liberty.
down.
Clock now down under 4 minutes. 2 receivers back deep for Walkersville. Walkersville last shot at getting on the board here. As we start to see a little bit of lighting. It's getting lighter on the field. Not lightning, but a little bit of lightning in the field.
I say lightning is a bad word right about
Yeah, I
now.
shouldn't have said lightning. That was the wrong choice of words. Let's just say the sun is coming out a little bit. How's that? It's not as dark, not raining as hard now. There's a snap, the kick. Nice, high, spiraling kick. Bounces once and stops right there, or goes sideways on the 25, where it's down by the Liberty team. It'll be Walkersville ball. 1st and 10 from the 25. They've got 75 yards to go.
26-yard line.
They need to do it in 3 minutes and 20 seconds just to avoid a shutout.
Quick strike, get the ball back, but they got to do something quick.
Want to remind the Liberty fans this game will be archived in its entirety and available on our website, WTHU.org. Just go into our audio vault, look for high school football. High formation, Baruti wants to pass, got pressure, has to scramble around the pressure, pulls it in and runs, heads for the mark and runs out of bounds into his own bench.
Rudy with the quarterback keeper.
Steps out of bounds to the 30-yard line, stops the clock.
Gain of 4.
Good scramble by Elias
Second down.
there. Brings up 2nd and 6, 6.5 for Walkersville.
6.5, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Good eye.
Between the lines is a half.
Good eye. All right, here we go. I formation again. Rudy turns, rolls, got pressure, 2 guys in his face, and he slides to the ground. That has happened all day long. That inside defense has pushed the pocket out.
That time it was number 53, Garrett Goodell, in the middle linebacker blitz. Nobody picked him up. He was in the backfield quickly. Elias had no option but to go down.
And that explains why that quick trap up the middle is working, because they're coming now on every play. That inside 4
And
is
if
coming.
the fullback slips through past the linebackers, then you're exactly right. There they go.
Goodbye. Let's see what they call. 3rd and long. They go with it. And he's got some running room. Not enough for the first down, but it's going to bring it out. Let's call it. It's going to be 4th and 3.
Isaiah
4th and
Daniel
4.
on the carry for Walkersville that time on the fullback trap. And as you said, brings up 4th down, and they're backing it up a little bit. So let's call it 4th and 5.
Yep, I think you're right.
4th down and 5.
As the clock works its way down to 2 minutes.
So definitely a passing down. Definitely got to go for it here to keep the drive alive. Let's see what they call. They'll all be coming. Here comes the pressure. Got a man. Oh,
that's gotta
knocked
be
away. There's the
interference.
flag. Yeah, interference. That was clearly interference as the defender held up the route.
Yep.
And he held it up 20 yards downfield. So it's
Double
going
move again.
to be holding, not interference.
Yep. The double move by Brady Hawk caught the cornerback. He had no choice but to hit into Brett to run him off the route, which is in high school football pass interference.
It is pass interference. First down, Walkersville.
Be a first down after the walk-off at the 46-yard line.
So the penalty keeps the drive alive with 1:45 to go in the game. Liberty leading at 17-0, and Walkersville trying to avoid a shutout. As the game slips away, handoff to the deep back, straight ahead, driving, churning, still on his feet. 7-yard carry off tackle.
Josiah Jones with the carry.
As one of the Liberty players is down on the field.
Official timeout.
I see a number 30. Well, it could be number 3. Outside linebacker Darminio, I think, is the player that's down. As they administer him. We'll take a timeout here as they have an injured player down on the field.
Well, if they're worried about a head injury, they didn't roll
Right.
him over right.
What's that?
I said if they're worried about a head injury, they didn't roll him over right. I think it might be 33, and we don't have a name to go with that.
Jalen Jason.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The injured player is still down on the field as they're administering to him. I believe it is number 3, Christopher Darminio, the senior outside linebacker for Liberty. If you've just joined us, Liberty has produced 17 points, mostly off of Walkersville turnovers here in this game.
Number 33 was our injured player,
Oh,
Jalen
33, okay.
Jason. He's up, walking off.
Good, my bad. I can only see 1 3 on there, so it's, yeah. Jalen Jason, senior defensive back for the Liberty Lions is up and walking over to the sideline with a trainer. So Walkersville has the ball now. 2nd and 4. Just into Liberty territory at the 48. And they wind the clock. Minute 36 to go in the game. Baruti looks over the defense, settles down under center. Rolls to his left, stops, plants, and throws out of bounds. Not even close to being catchable. Trying to get to A-hole on the quick out that's worked all day.
Yep. That ball has to be getting wet and heavy right about now. As much as they're working to try to keep the ball dry.
Yeah, it
way it
kind
was
of
raining
soaks in and doesn't it?
And it's not like they have a dozen of them that they're rotating in. There's 2 or 3 balls. And they're going to be heavy right about now.
3rd and 4 on the field. Now they adjusted a bit. Wow. Okay, that's right. That's on the 48. Here we go. Hand off to the up
6,
back.
7.
Nothing there.
Nothing.
Maybe a yard on forward progress.
Tried
Just
to
grit and
catch them on that
determination.
fullback trap again, Michael.
Yep.
Liberty ran right into it with their middle linebacker.
It's going to be 4th and inches, so it's not.
Actually,
No. They
they
give him the
marked it
first
off.
down.
First down, Walkersville.
That's
that was all
fullback
grit.
on that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ball's on the Liberty 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Thrown out of bounds again, 2nd time in a row. He can't seem to get that ball
Rudy's
down
pass is
on that quick
incomplete.
scramble to his
2nd
left.
down.
Yep. Rolling left, setting his feet. Everything's right. It's just like he's shot putting the football right about now.
Yeah, this is a moving pocket. They set the pocket up to the left to avoid the rush up the middle, which is a good move because they've been in his face all day.
Yep. Liberty sending 5, 6 guys every time.
Still got some people in the stands. The faithful are still here under their umbrellas.
Yep.
Rain's let up.
Good thing you come out here to Oakdale to support their team.
Yeah.
Good thing for Oakdale to loan us the field. So we
Yes.
could play
Many
tonight.
thanks to Athletic Director Chris Krivos for allowing us to broadcast this neutral site. Oh no, Baruti dropped it again. It slipped right out of his hands and he falls on the turf. This time he maintains possession. But it's driven all the way back
Loss of 6 yards on the play.
into Walkersville territory to the 49-yard line where they mark it.
Call a timeout.
Calls a timeout.
Yep. Walkersville timeout after the loss brings up 3rd and long when we come back.
3rd and 18. We'll step aside for a quick break.
Walkersville hasn't been shut out in 5 years. 5 years.
Yep. Where's number 8 at? Standing over here.
What's that?
Number 8 standing over here without his helmet. They're going to be checking his knee. That would be a big loss if they lost him.
He's limping. Look at.
Yep. Just grabbed his helmet.
Yeah, but he's limping. Look at that leg.
He's not going anywhere.
Michael Spitz. All right, here we go. Walkersville with the ball. They snap it and straight drop, wants to pass. Flung and caught on the outside.
Dropped.
They drop it. Yeah, incomplete.
Incomplete.
4th down.
Tried a 14-yard out.
So now
Just
they're
couldn't
at
hold
4th
on.
down yardage, 4th and 18, I would
4th
call
and
it.
17.
And the ball all the way back on the 49-yard line in Walkersville territory. This is going to be probably very difficult conversion for Walkersville with 44 seconds on the clock. Looks like Liberty will maintain the shutout. Straight drop, stops, turns, throws it up high. It's up for grabs and out of bounds.
Thrown out of the bounds.
Rudy's pass intended
So
for
he
Tyson
threw a
Bowie,
floater out of
incomplete.
bounds, uncatchable anyway. The
Jack
ball
Bowie
falls
sits on the
incomplete.
coverage for
And they
Liberty.
turn the ball over on downs.
Walkersville turns it
And
over
that's
on
it.
downs. Liberty
Pretty much
takes over.
knee down time
First and
now
10.
for Liberty as they
Walkersville
preserve.
has one timeout, so we could go victory formation for Liberty here and finish this up.
And that's exactly what we're looking at. All bunched in tight. There's the knee down.
Nate Kent takes a knee.
There's
Clock
one.
starts.
We'll see if they mark her ready for play here.
No timeout by
They're not going to mark
Walkersville.
it in time. So if Walkersville doesn't stop it, they don't need to run any more plays. We're under the 25 seconds. So to talk about this,
Yeah.
the young Walkersville team, dropped the football 4 times, lost it, and then penalties.
Yeah, they killed themselves.
In critical situations, put them in long distance when they had a manageable first down, and they just could not recover. Give Liberty credit, great game plan. They were going to stop the run and make Walkersville pass, and then they put
That's
enough
the end
pressure
of
on the
today's
young
game with your
quarterback,
final
Elias
score.
Story,
Liberty
to have them make a couple
17,
mistakes.
Walkersville
And
nothing.
give credit to Liberty. They played pretty clean. They had the 1 interception early in the game. Very few penalties. So congratulations to Liberty. Broke a long win streak
Yeah,
down at Walkersville.
yeah, they did. They did. And they did it impressively.
Yep. I would not be surprised if the offensive yardage would be even. It was just the turnovers killed scoring situations for Walkersville. And Liberty, in these conditions, give them credit. They didn't turn the football over. They made the plays in that second quarter where they scored all 17 of their points. And just good enough the second half to keep Walkersville out of the end zone.
Well, at 3:03 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon, a shocker here at Oakdale High School, where the Liberty Lions have defeated the Walkersville Lions by a score of 17-0, a shutout. And Walkersville goes to 1-1 on the season, Liberty 2-0. And this is an important game for both these teams because this is a 2A West matchup.
Yeah, and with what Walkersville has left on their schedule, boy, they're going to have to pull off a few upsets. But, the season's young. I know Coach Poles talked about this being a young team. I know he'll keep working with them. They'll get better, but they do have some stiff competition coming down the road.
All right, we move onwards and upwards. Next Friday night, we'll pack up the radio van and travel over to Westminster High School, home of the Owls, where we'll bring you a great 3A matchup between the Linganore Lancers and the Westminster Owls. Your thoughts on that game?
Should be a tremendous game. Both teams full of talent, good talented players. I think Linganore, if they can control the football, might be a stronger team with their men up front, and they have some tremendous skill players back, including their quarterback, and I know Butler at tailback. So look for a good game.
Absolutely. We'll bring it to you live. Pre-game at 6:30, kickoff at 6 p.m. right here on Cool 1450 AM on behalf of the entire 1450 AM WTHU team. Rick Little, great game. Great to have you back in the press box, even if we did have to wait 24 hours to get it done. Thanks again for tuning in. This game archived in its entirety, available on our website, WTHU.org. Click on Audio Vault. High school football. Thank you for tuning in and listening to this great Frederick County high school football matchup. We'll see you next Friday night.
Good night, everybody.
Good job, gentlemen.
Whew.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy game. That was Walkersville's first regular season loss in 3 years?
Since 2005.
2005?
Yeah.
15.
15,
2015.
I'm about to say.
Yep. And they could not afford to lose this one. They got Tuscarora, Oakdale, Linganore, Middletown left.
Rough one. Ugly one.
Yep.
See you guys next week.
See you. Remember, Michael, I won't be there Friday. I have to do the Walkersville game.
All right, gents. Y'all have a good one.
See you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's in automation. Let me close that out. Let's go over to this stuff. And yeah, there it is right there.
Quarterback play.
Mm-hmm. Woo! All right. Well, we did it.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Hope you had enough listeners to make it worth.
I don't know.
Your
It
effort.
doesn't matter. The question is, I mean, well, you saw the response on Facebook, right? Everybody was
Yeah.
like, "We hope
Yeah.
we really do hope you're doing the game."
Yeah.
So, and I got a lot of calls and
Good.
emails. So,
Uh,
I mean,
So-
that's why I didn't want to do this game, frankly, because I had a lot of stuff on my plate for the day. But when I got all those people saying, "Please," you know, I was like,
well, the Walkersville, they follow it.
"They do, they really do."
They have found you.
Well, I'll
You
never
follow
forget
it.
that Damascus game. I mean, that was the best we've ever done, Rick, ever.
All right. Well, I won't be there Friday, right?
Got it. Thanks, man.
And
We'll talk.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Thanks for your help. I really appreciate it.
Yep.
I know.